if Nigerian artists spend all the time talking themselves down like some Ghanaian artists do, bro, I doubt said they would have reached the level they are at today.
I'm back again.
Hey, Charlie. Allah. Bro, whenever I see or hear Ghanaian artists comparing their local acts to Nigerian artists who have gone global and are widely accepted now, bro, it makes me laugh. Because most of the time, no, it feels like they don't actually know what they are saying. Bro, a couple of days ago, a Ghanaian artist called Epixode had an interview at a radio station. And this is what he had to say about the Nigerian artist Tems. What do you watch or listen to what he said, and let's dive deep into this conversation.
It has to be more.
Right.
The acceptance has to be there, you know, because I always say that looking at, I'm not trying to compare, but looking at a space or a platform or an industry like the Nigerian industry, somebody like Tems, or if they did Ghana, then go home, so they go die.
True.
You know, and we have likes like that here. We have the Cina Souls, we have the Adoma, you know, we have the Walasi.
He said that if Tems were in Ghana, she would have gone hungry or wouldn't have gone as far as she has. And from how I understood this statement, and I said his statement, no, he's coming from this population. He's coming from this population standpoint, bro. I have once said in my video, say, if you see a brother doing good or doing well, instead of letting their success trigger envy in you, no, let it motivate you. I have said this several times in couple of my videos. What do I say? Like, let me tell you something. His use of if in his statement, no, shows me, say, he doesn't acknowledge the fact that Tems is genuinely talented and has the right people around her who can properly showcase her music to the world. Like, from what I understand, or that's how I understand your friend saying his statement, no, he claims, say, Tems made it and I said brought it that far because not because she is talented, but because like she happens to come out of Nigeria, if it makes sense, or because she's Nigerian. But bro, let's be honest. If we were true to ourselves, and I say if Ghanaian artists were true to themselves, the amount of work Nigerian artists put in to get their music global, no, and I say to get their music worldwide, no, I doubt said most of the Ghanaian artists he mentioned are ready to do the same work. Many of Ghanaian artists have settled for the excuse that Ghana is a small country, and so they operate with that limited mindset. Bro, let me tell you something. Like, if you ask me, she was talking about say if Tems were in Ghana, she would have gone hungry. But me, I don't agree with this statement. Charlie, I'm 100% sure that if Tems were in Ghana, and ask, were in Ghana or were Ghanaian, but still had the same people around her that she has in Nigeria, Charlie, she still would have gone far. Do you know why? Because Nigerian artists have studied the music business. They understand exactly which connections, and I say which plugs to plug in, and I say where to go, and I say where to find help, and I say where to seek for help. They have studied the music business, and I say the entertainment business to the extent that they know which people to approach for help, and they are not shy to ask for help. What do I say? A Nigerian will be in need if that Nigerian knows, say, Charlie, you are the only one that can, your friend saying, catapult him out of this stress, and I say this helper, and I say to achieve something, Charlie, she or he will approach you. In contrast to Ghanaians, no, Ghana is a small country, so like let me limited my mindset. Charlie, Ghanaian artists has this kind of tunnel vision. Like they are not even willing to spread their wings out of their tunnel visions. Like Ghana is a small country, so I'm a limited the ability I have, like if I say on the size of the country. Bro, if you have this kind of mindset, you will find it difficult to succeed in whatever you are doing, whether it is music, business, or whatever else. This kind of mindset, no, Nigerians don't have. Nigerians are not prideful to ask for help. Bro, and I'm not talking about only musicians who I've been around Nigerians. I always say, Charlie, bro, this guy is 5,000, this guy is 10 times older than me. But he felt, say, okay, I'm the only one that could help him. And I said, that could, your friend said, sort him out into know. He approached me. But a Ghanaian will be like, hey, this guy could have been my friend said, could have been my son. Why should I ask him for help? Meanwhile, you are suffering. Ghanaian artists complain a lot. Like, Charlie, they complain a lot. Epixode was sitting there talking about how, and I said, yeah, how he doesn't want to compare. But while he was dropping, and I said, making his statement, he mentioned your friend saying Cina Soul, he compared Cina Soul with Tems. Charlie, Ghanaian artists love to belittle themselves. They want to be they want to be the victim. They want to be they victimize themselves. Charlie, put in the work. Consult the right people. If you know, say, if you see that Charlie, Nigerians are doing this and it's going right for them, man. Ask yourself, say, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong that they might be doing right in Tina Air Cosmom? Don't belittle yourself and always sit up to complain. Talking about you don't want to compare. So 1 minute piano, the comparison you they drop. Instead of putting the same work in your comparison, like Charlie, put in the work. Because Nigerian artists, as we know, they are steadily working. And once in one of my videos, I said, look at Burna Boy. He done sold the biggest venues in the Western world. 100,000. Recently, he did 100,000. He is one of the artists that he could have been like, okay, Charlie, I done sold 80,000. I done sold 100,000. And I've won a Grammy, so I could say I have accomplished something ever since I hit the music scene. And so this guy is steadily working. Ghanaian artists that aren't doing even half of the work Nigerian artists are doing are chilling and are consistently complaining and comparing. If you comparing and complaining would bring you far, by now you should have been you should be over the clouds. You should be somewhere, Krana. You are unreachable. This shows that this complaint, no, they bring anything. Show working. What do I say? Show working. Your people don't do exactly the same things your friend is saying Nigerian artists do. Saying that Tems would have gone hungry in Ghana and calling her lucky to be Nigerian completely dismisses her hard work and the role of strategic networking. One thing some Ghanaians, and I said some of you Ghanaians, let me put it like this, and I said some Ghanaian artists seem to have forgotten is that music is boundless. Charlie, if your friend is saying, do the right things, have the right people around you, and I say, have the right team around you, stay consistent, your music will go global. And this is regardless of the country size, and I say, of the size of your country. Your country can be as small as, I don't know, which country can is small? Fuck it. Or as big as China. If you do music as an artist, which your friend is saying the world wants to listen to, Charlie, you still go blow. But if you don't do the music the world wants to listen to, and also don't put in the hard work like in the promotion or making sure say you get your music to the people across the world, bro, then don't come and complain. As for that one there, Charlie, you go sing out of your lungs and even pass out. Still, no, the music no go reach. It will even be difficult for the music to even cross your friends say Togo border, like African border, let alone international border. Epixode talked as if your friends saying the only people listening to Nigerian music are Nigerians. Meanwhile, the world they listen to because him saying if Tems were your friend say in Ghana, she would have gone hungry to make it seem like only Nigerians listen to Tems music. And the funny part is, like, Why didn't he compare Ghana reggae to your friend saying Jamaican reggae? What did I say? I have said it once before. Say, Charlie, Jamaica population be how much? I think 2 million, and Ghana's population is 32 million. But still, no, Jamaican reggae has managed to pass through corners to enter Ghanaian speakers, to the extent that even their artists are mimicking Jamaicans, wanna speak patois, wanna act Jamaican, wanna do dancehall, or another are doing dancehall. Why didn't you bring up this comparison? Let me tell you something. Music is not just about talent or population. It's about what you do after recognizing your talent. Bro, if Nigerian artists spend all the time talking themselves down like some Ghanaian artists do, bro, I doubt they would have reached the level they are at today. It's about time Ghanaian artists stop talking and start doing what needs to be done to take their music where they believe it deserves to go. Bro, this inferiority, your friends say complex, no, is draining your energy, and it's draining their energy. Like, they are consistently comparing themselves to artists who are putting in raw work. Like, these artists are having sleepless nights over their success. Those are the ones, those are the ones Ghanaian artists set up to compare themselves to, and to compare themselves to. How much sense does this make? Shut the fuck up. It's about time to move ahead and do the work. If you won't do the work, so you can still keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth mute. And let those that are doing the work, do the work and show working. During his comparison, he mentioned Cina Soul. Like frankly speaking, I didn't know her. So I'm like, okay, since he has brought her into this conversation, let me check her out to find out why he decided to bring her into this conversation. So I checked her Spotify page and I found out she released an album March this year called Did I Lie? Charlie, if it weren't for this interview of Epixode, I would never have known there is a singer called Cina Soul and has even dropped an album. This is what I've been talking about. Like, from how I see the thing, she didn't even promote this album to the extent that even the deaf around somewhere in the corner could have heard about it. Like, the promotion surrounding this album, I don't even think promotion, because me, I've been on the internet. And when it comes to this music scene now, I'm really interested to knowing what's going on. And if she had that proper promotion, probably I would have heard about it. And so and this is the artist he is comparing to Tems. How can you expect not to go hungry as a Ghanaian artist when you are not doing what needs to be done to succeed? Bro, this is one of the reasons, like, foreign investors rather go for Nigerian artists. Let me tell you why. Because Ghanaian artists aren't ready to die for what they love. How can you bring out and release an album and your friend say Obibia is not speaking about it. No one is speaking about it, or not everyone has heard about it. Her Spotify listeners, no monthly, I think, was 44K. And this one you want to compare to Cina, your friend saying Tems? Bro, like, investors, like, even if I'm an investor crying, I would rather go for Nigerian than for Ghanaian artists. It's simple. Let me tell you why. Because Nigerians are go-getters. Like, their mentality, this go-getter mindset, is different. Bro, Nigerian will have a goal ahead of him. He will try his best and do whatever needs to be done to achieve this goal. In contrast to Ghanaian artists, my country is small. So he will limited his mindset, and with such people you can't work, and you can't even work with such people and think say you will come out huge. You will come out huge at the end, because their energy, ain't yet that big compared to your friends say that of Nigerian artists, and I say Nigerians. And this is why your friends say investors are quick to invest in Nigerian artists, because they know that like 9 out of 10. This Nigerian artist will multiply whatever your friend saying, whatever money he put in him. What they are saying, and he will gain something. And Nigerian artists will show you, say, whatever money you invested in them, is worth it. And I say, will be worth it. Nigerian artists are determined and relentless. What they are saying, in contrast, many Ghanaian artists also have a goal. I'm not saying they don't have a goal. They also have goals, and I say they have a goal. But instead of putting in the work toward these goals, they sit back, complain, and compare. Charlie, have you even seen an average Nigerian artist sitting around complaining about why he hasn't blown yet? No. Do you know why? Because he knows what needs to be done. And instead of saying whining and complaining, he gets up and works towards this goal. This is the goal-getter mindset I'm talking about, and that's of Nigerians I'm talking about. Charlie, complaining is wasting of time. So they rather invest this time they would have used to complain in what they want to gain, and that's in the goal they want to achieve. How many of Ghanaian artists can you say this about? Write it in the comment section. If you are a Ghanaian artist and you are not putting in the same level of work, money, and effort as Nigerian artists, then I don't think you have the right to even comment on their achievement, or even ask yourself, say, why they have made it and you haven't. Do you know what makes me laugh once in a while when I think about it? Bro, Ghanaians claim, say, they taught Nigerians how to make music. Nigerian artists how to make music. They taught Fela Maka. Why do I always feel the need to say Fela Makafui? Fuck. Let me bring you back. Fela Makafui is Medical's ex-wife. But I don't know, whenever I want to speak about Fela Kuti, and this, instead of Kuti, Makafui comes to mind. What the fuck? Okay. They taught your friends saying Fela Kuti how to make music. Like Fela Kuti traveled all the way from Nigeria to come learn how to make music in Ghana. Yet, the same Ghanaians can't find the key to their own success. That was what I was talking about. Say, you claim, say, they even said they made Nigerian artists popular and famous. But yet, your own artists are still struggling to tap into the space the Nigerian artists are in right now. Like, make this make sense. Like, you can help someone succeed, but you can't help your own self to succeed. You have the key to someone's success, but you don't have the key to your own success. Like this, the funny part is, like, they believe this statement to be true. I have read it couple times under several videos of Ghanaians claiming that they taught Nigerians this, they taught Nigerians that. Like, how can you be comfortable in your skin, like lying? In such a lie. How can you feel that okay in your skin in lying? Nigerian artists do so much for their music, and also to get their music to people across the world, not only to Nigerians. Nigerian artists pay influencers and content creators to promote their work. How many Ghanaian artists are even willing to pay influencers and content creators without trying to negotiate a price reduction? Answer me. Even does God Lloyd recently during his interview with Connected Minds said There was a time where Ghanaian artists didn't pay at all. They didn't want to pay. Like, they want to succeed, but they don't want to do what needs to be done to be successful. You like, bro, they will approach this dance god Lloyd talking about Charlie Oga, create a dance for my new song. And when it comes to this, your friend is saying cashing out and I say monetary discussion now. All they say is, oh Charlie, you be my brother, you be my countryman. Like, this be only 1 minute job. Cause yeah, it be 1 minute job. He should do that for you for free. You see how stingy some Ghanaian artists are, and you wonder why your product isn't the first crossing borders, because you are not willing to pay for the people that could help you your product cross borders. Talking about this, be a friend is saying 1 minute at the end, he should do it. You are my countryman, you are my brother. Listen, before some GPS people come talking around and say I'm lying, listen, this is what Dance God Lloyd said. And let's go further.
So they should really pay attention to us. The chicken change is not going to help, because we also want to change our lives too.
That's right.
We want to move from A to Z. So if you're moving from A to Z, at least take us to C. But you want us to be at A. No, that's fine. That's not fine.
Most of the time, they don't want to pay?
No, most of the time, they were not paying. They were not paying in the beginning. And I really got sad. I got super sad. That's why I started doing my own thing. Got to a point I was doing music just to help my career. I didn't do it because I felt like I was better than any artist. No. Because I felt like I was not making money from anybody.
If somebody is starting out, especially the young people in your group,
Yeah.
what are you going to tell them? How can they put themselves together so that they get what they deserve?
Just know that people are going to exploit you. Me, I was exploited way too many times. But it also taught me a lesson. A big lesson. When the artists or when the people come to you, they're going to come like, my brother, you're my brother, do this for me. It's just a 1 minute thing.
These are the things Nigerian artists don't do, and I said wouldn't do. Bro, they put their money where their mouths are. Like they are the living proof of put your money where your mouth is. You can't desire success but refuse to invest in what could lead you there. This doesn't make sense. You approach the people, you want the people, and as a content creators, influencers, to help your product to reach a certain audience, then you pay. But you can't come around talking about, yeah, we are brothers. Just because you don't want to pay, and you want it for free, and now I say you don't want to pay the exact amount this content creator or your friend saying influencer expects you to pay. Amare is doing well globally. Not just because she's based in the States, but because she's making the kind of music the world wants to listen to. And she has, your friend saying, the right people around her, people who are willing to invest their time and money into her craft. Even Jackie, like he was talking about, say, your friend saying, if Tems were Ghanaian and living in Ghana, no, she would have gone hungry. Jackie is based in Ghana, living in Ghana, and dropping her music out of Ghana. Let's put it like this. And she is also doing well now. Recently, her current song, Sankofa, made it onto the Billboard US Afrobeat Songs charts, debuting in the top 50, and she's Ghanaian artist living in Ghana. What is Epixode trying to tell me? Oga, just put in the work and stop complaining. Your friend saying Jackie having and I said getting her song onto the Billboard charts, no? Was it only Ghanaian population that got her there? No, it was the global audience. Because she released a song that resonates beyond borders. So before you envy the success of Nigerian artists, ask yourself, am I making music the world or even Ghanaians want to listen to? Am I putting in the work, the money, and the effort that's truly needed? If you answer these questions honestly and the answer is no, then it's time to stop complaining and comparing and start working on yourself. Start showing working. Start the show working. Write your opinion. Y'all know what it is. I go by the name Ruthless. I'm out.